Welcome to What the Fit, a podcast about what it means to be fit, whatever the fuck that means. We're back for a High on the Hill.
High on the Hill.
With returning favorite Emma. High on the Hill is the part of What the Fit where we get high. We smoke weed. And then we talk about the high notes we've kept in our phone since the last time we've come together. We're on a hill and we're high. Yes. I'm high. I'm happy to say that I'm not as high as I was when we first had our conversation when we were chit-chatting about Game of Thrones. There was a period of time where like I had so many feelings and so many thoughts.
You went silent and you just had your head down, and every few minutes you were like, you guys. I'm like, oh, something is brewing.
I just couldn't believe that you brought up A Night of the Seven Kingdoms and I didn't have to do it. And like, I was honestly in shock because that hasn't happened lately. Like it's the only topic of conversation that I want to have.
It's the only thing you can talk about.
It's the only thing that I can talk about. And to have someone else initiate it left me speechless. I went mute.
That's so funny because I think you and I have a lot of similar tastes when it comes to these like great like canonical like fan favorite shows and stories. Yeah, because we're like that with Walking Dead too. Oh, yeah. I mean, we've talked about that. It's on just about every episode.
Have you watched Doctor Who?
No, I started watching it and I couldn't get into it, but I feel like I need to revisit it. Yeah, because Billie Piper is on it, and I love Billie Piper.
Rose.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry that I've as I'm like, diving deeper into my current Game of Thrones hyperfixation.
Yes.
I'm reminded of past hyperfixations. I think of obviously The Walking Dead. Loved that time of my life. Prior to that, it was Buffy. Loved that time of my life for me. And then even like around like COVID, it was Doctor Who. Oh. And that was such a fucking special time for me. Like I will never forget that time for me. Like the first time going through that story and like, anyway. Okay, so how are you? How are you doing? What's up?
I'm wonderful. Just got back from vacation. That was really fantastic. Got a bougie KitchenAid mixer.
We talked about this.
I know. So
amazing.
Like life is good, flying high, pun intended. Feeling great.
Yeah. Good. We smoked a joint.
Yes.
We smoked we had a joint for each of us.
A joint each.
Which like that, honestly, that kind of slapped.
That was
because
really
that's
fun.
Usually not what happens, because even if you have two joints, and there's two people, you're smoking the one together, and then you'll get out the second and do that. But why not?
Why not
just have our own?
Do it. Honestly, we've unlocked something.
I think so. I really do.
Yeah.
Because never in my life can I think of a time where that would happen.
Perhaps a new standard of operations.
It's like us. We each deserve our own.
I agree. And then, you don't have to worry about like it going out before like I pass it back to you.
Or
whatever.
You know what I've been feeling lately? Because lately I've been, which I am deeply, richly blessed for this. I've been sharing joints with another person quite frequently, out and about, whatever.
Yeah.
And every single time, to me, the past, there's just a little bit of anxiety.
There's anxiety because I know I've fumbled before.
Fumbling
the past.
And if you're passing to someone you don't know, it's like, are our fingertips going to touch?
Yeah, how are we going to do this? Who's going left? Who's going right?
You know
it's
what
like
I
a first
mean?
kiss.
Kind of.
Yeah.
But this, when you have your own joint,
you don't have to worry about that.
It's all you, baby.
Yeah. You can go at your own pace too, which I like.
Yeah, exactly. Because what if someone is taking too long?
Yeah. And you're like stressed, and then you don't know when to reach for the pass.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Or if they're just going too quick and you're like, oh, I need to chill a second.
Yeah. Yep.
This really just allows for, you're a customizable experience.
I really got to say, we cover so many important topics on this podcast, on this section of the podcast.
I know.
So
I agree. Yeah. So I'm good too. I'm really good. I'm really, really, really good.
Yeah.
I'm really tired though.
Yeah.
This was an early call time for me, and when my alarm was going off at noon, I was like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm reminded of when I worked in corporate, like obviously there were just so many times that I had to get up early, especially like I supported teams around the world. I had people on my teams from around the world.
Wow.
So it was very, very common that I had calls at 5, 6, 7 a.m., you know, and like getting up at that point, get on the camera, whatever. And this to me, I was just like, okay, you got to get up.
Yeah.
And you're going to be tired and you can do it. But I don't want to. No, I mean, I want to do this, but like, I don't want to be tired.
Right.
So that's my biggest gripe right now is going on. I'm tired. I'm just tired. I know. And I just want like, you know what I want so badly?
Tell me.
I want to go to bed at like 11 p.m. and I want to wake up at 8 a.m.
Oh, yeah. As someone who has a bedtime that is sort of like that, I'm feeling for you because it's
so lovely.
It is so lovely. One day it'll come back to
you.
Yeah,
for sure. It'll come back to me. Okay, so what are we smoking? We're smoking Gorilla Glue number 4. We had our own individual joints because we love ourselves. Original. Okay, wait. Yes. Okay, this one. Correct. Okay. It is a hybrid weed strain made from a genetic cross between Chem's Sister Sour Dub and Chocolate Diesel. 37% sativa, 63% indica. Potent strain that delivers heavy-handed euphoria and relaxation, leaving you feeling glued to the couch. I concur.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's ideal choice for experienced cannabis consumers.
Check.
You will leave feeling relaxed, sleepy, and hungry. Helps with stress, anxiety, and pain. That was a really good summary on my part as I was scanning and picking out keywords. Like
you were moving fast.
I'm really proud of myself for that.
I am too. I saw your eyes darting so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really, way to do it.
I'm good. I'm so good. I needed today. I needed to be like so comfy. I just need to be like, I need to be chilling.
That's why you got the Big Chill sweatshirt on. Chilling. Yeah.
Shout out Big Chill.
Shout out Big Chill. We love you.
Oh my God. Love. Okay. Let's get in.
Honestly, yeah.
Let's get in. We didn't do what we said we were going to do, which was go through our list and pull out ones that we didn't get to before, but
yeah, that's okay.
That's okay. Okay. Things that deserve a comeback. Rollerblading outfits, old school games, badass lady music from the 90s, a true rom-com, themed parties, i.e. tennis pros and golf hoes.
Yes.
This is basically how I feel like I'm living my life now, which is a whole separate topic about nostalgia and getting caught in nostalgia.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of that for sure. I don't know if guilty is even the word. Like, should we feel bad about it?
Don't feel bad about it.
But there is also a place that's like, we can't be stuck in the past.
Correct.
Or like, how can we bring past feelings and put them in like a present sort of place? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely. Like,
okay, so talk about things that deserve a comeback. So,
we talked about it on one of the episodes. I was watching Baywatch. I'm like, Baywatch is absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah.
Literally cuckoo bananas.
Yes.
And as I'm watching it, I'm like, a lot of rollerblading happening in the 90s. I'm like, oh yeah, like that was a thing. It was such a thing.
I had rollerblades.
Me
had a
too.
whole get up.
Yes, and there was a specific outfit, a coordinated Lycra, like sometimes you would have like a windbreaker, but like a lot of spandex.
Definitely spandex, but definitely windbreakers.
Windbreakers and spandex. Who knew that those two fabrics could go together?
I mean, I feel like though they really drove home the shape of like volume on top.
Yeah.
And like sleeker bottom.
Big top, little bottom.
Big top, little bottom.
Yeah. Big top, little bottom.
But yeah, there was a whole fashion around the sport.
Yeah, people had like specific sunglasses for rollerblading.
I had wrist guards.
Yes. In hot neon colors.
You could very easily go to Toys R Us and you would have a whole pack. Yep. Like elbow pads, knee pads, shin guards, everything. Helmet.
Yeah, in many, many colors.
In so many fucking cool colors.
Yeah.
And like, what are people doing now? Playing pickleball?
Pickleball is like a 4-letter word. I just feel so, this is like pickleball has never done anything to me. This is like very unwarranted for me to fucking hate pickleball so much. I'm just like, play tennis or badminton. Why have we left out badminton?
I don't know.
The wand, not the wand, the racket is lighter.
Basically.
It's a wand.
Yeah.
The racket's lighter. You've got the birdie. It's more whimsical. Pickleball feels fucking forced and stupid.
Yeah.
And I won't stand for it.
No, yeah. I love that you hate pickleball so much.
Thank you.
I was really, really into pickleball.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. That's how I feel, girl.
Don't be sorry. I was
Tell
really
me more about your pickleball journey.
No, I was really into it for a period of time in
Yeah.
2020 and COVID when
Cool.
like whatever.
Yeah.
Everyone's into everything. But then I just realized that it's kind of lame. But I see why
Shout it. Don't whisper it.
I see why people like it, and
Yeah.
I want them to like something, and I want them to have something that they love.
Yes.
And so that's fine.
Yes.
But back to rollerblading.
Yeah.
I love rollerblading. Okay, so that could I think it could definitely come back. I don't think it's that dangerous of a sport either.
Yeah.
Like I don't think you're gonna hurt. Like you're not trying to do any tricks or anything. You can just go at a leisurely place.
Yeah.
And like probably, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but maybe if you are an adult and you've never ever rollerbladed in your life before, you should like take someone out with you on your first time.
Yes.
But I do think that if you learned as a kid and you did it as a kid and you haven't done it in a long time and you're thinking to yourself, I probably can't rollerblade anymore. False. I bet you can.
I bet you can. Like riding a bike.
It is like that. It feels
there's
weird.
wheels.
It feels weird at first, but like very quickly it comes back.
Yeah. So.
And you could just go like just rollerblade.
Toot around. Who's going to stop you? I mean,
No
look out
one.
for uneven pavement, but.
Oh, I hate uneven pavement
Me
with
too.
rollerblading.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Sometimes remember you would have to like I would at least go into the grass to avoid.
Oh, totally.
Like,
and then like all the grass is stuck in your wheels and shit, and you gotta sit down. Anyway,
Yeah.
rollerblading needs to make a comeback. It's about to be spring.
Yes, I agree.
Also, a bunch of other things.
Okay, when you say old school games, what kind of games are you talking about? You talking about Red Rover? Are you talking about Capture the Flag?
Red Rover,
Kick
Red
the
Rover,
can?
Capture the Flag. I'm also talking about like old school toys, Lincoln Logs.
Oh,
Do
love.
you remember Tinker Toys?
Yes.
Lincoln Logs, Tinker Toys. I mean, Legos have had the staying power.
Yeah.
Like Legos are still around. I
Yeah.
love them. We get them for the nieces and nephews.
Sure.
I love that they're still around. There was another toy too that I was thinking about. Also, what about those toys that like it was like shaped like a giant paper clip and had like a spinny wheel that went down the center of it and you tip it.
They were
one way?
always at doctor's offices.
Yes. And that's
in
like a
the lobbies.
science toy. Like there's like science behind that,
Really?
right? Like physics or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, those need to make a comeback as
Yeah.
well. Tinker Toys,
Yeah.
Lincoln Logs.
I would love to see someone with an Etch-a-Sketch instead of on their phone.
Yeah. Who needs a tablet with the special pen? Sketch me something on an Etch-a-Sketch
Yeah.
so I know it's real.
Do you know also what I've started to think about doing? I did it one time and I want to continue to do it.
What?
I will like write a note out to someone and take a picture of that and send it as a text message.
That is actually very sweet and wholesome. I have so much good stationery. I'm about to start doing
Do you
that.
know what I mean?
Yeah, I have a lot of good stationery and pens. So
Like it's so fun, and it's just like, hey, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. See you soon. Blah 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 blah. Take a picture of it.
it's really cute.
I know. Okay. Okay. What else? I was thinking.
Yes.
I know that I have a lot of ideas, and not a lot of the ideas come into fruition. And I understand that
That's
about me,
okay.
and that's okay. I'm an idea gal.
Person.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a creative.
And if we execute, we execute. If we don't, we don't. It's okay.
It could come about later. You never know.
The purpose of the, purpose of it all is the idea of it. The idea of it all. But I really want this idea to happen.
Okay.
I really want in like July. I'm talking probably late July, okay? When it's light until like 10 p.m.
Okay.
I want to organize an OTR game of like kick the can or something. And we play it in the Melindy alleyway. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I want to do a neighborhood fucking game at night. It's got to be 9:30. The sun is setting. It's
Yeah.
warm.
Well, can I please share with you that many
Can
years
this happen?
I think yes, because many years ago there was something called the OTR Bartender Olympics.
I don't want that.
Okay, but it was like silly games.
I just want
Kick the can?
we can agree on the game.
Okay.
I don't even know how to play kick the can, actually. I just know that I have before.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Is it a capture the flag? Is it a red rover? That
Wow.
could get maybe painful and dangerous.
We're all falling apart already.
You know, exactly. But something like that. I want a neighborhood game night in the summer.
Like,
when
I
everyone
like capture the flag or tag. What if we had a giant game of tag?
People would hurt themselves.
That is true.
People would hurt themselves. But yeah, no, I really want
That's
this to
really
happen.
cute and wholesome.
And we can make little flyers.
Yeah.
And really the flyer is just going to be like my handwriting. I'm just going to photocopy it and it's just going to be white paper with black. I'm going to go
meet at the Melindy Street Alley, wear sneakers and an athletic outfit.
We're
There's
playing
a surprise.
fucking capture the flag, bitch. And we'll have teams, we'll have to do a little
color coordination.
No, we don't have to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't have to do that.
I might try to do that with my team. Just so
but you're not going to know who's on your team until whoever shows up. You don't know who's going to show up.
Oh, yeah.
And then you will have to have maybe like 2 team captains.
Okay.
And we'll just pick.
Okay.
Go down the
I
line.
was thinking like we're going to plan this.
No. I'm talking
Spontaneous.
about we're all in the neighborhood. We're meeting up for a game.
Just a quick game of
We're meeting up for a game.
Okay.
Did you used to do that when you were little? When you were
Yeah.
young? I was always playing outside.
Me too.
Obviously, we know this conversation. I sound like an idiot saying it because
it's okay.
everyone talks about it, but that's what I want to do. I want to play outside.
I'm on board.
Okay, cool.
I'm on board.
All right. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
The sanctity of communal, semi-communal living. The Witch Loft, Renee's house, shared living experience in a building, music festivals. Go on.
The other night, so I live in a really nice building. There's maybe like 4-5 other units.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's so nice. Everybody
looks out for each other.
Yeah, looks out for each other. But nobody like knows each other super duper well.
Yeah.
But like everybody's considerate and kind and whatever. And what got me thinking about this is we were drunk in the kitchen cooking, not like unsafe drunk, but just like whatever. If you're not cooking when you're drunk,
you're allowed
just try
to be
it
drunk
once.
in your home. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me permission.
You're
to do
welcome.
That. And I was like, oh, we had all this incense dust from a box of incense, and I'm like, we should light this because there's always sage or some type of incense and mostly cannabis smells floating through our building.
Sure.
So we light it and it's like really, really smoky. I'm like, oh fuck, we got to put this out. And then the next day, like the entire stairwell, like all you could smell was but that's fine because that's like normal in that building.
Yeah.
And I was hit with like such a nice, like, oh, this is like the magic of community living. And I've been blessed in my life to have so many experiences of magical community living and also some like less than great, as we all do. We've all had a bad roommate, but I lived with my best friend Renee for a month and a half after like a really horrific relationship. And like, I mean, I emergency moved out after an incident one night and like drove my cats. I had 3 cats and a dog.
Oh God.
And he was refusing to leave the apartment. And so I drove all my cats to my other best friend Christy's house. She lived in town. And then I packed up the essentials, my dog, and drove to an hour and 45 minutes away to where Renee lived. And living with her, and like it's hard to live with your friends sometimes. This was not the case. Living with her was like so incredible, and I like needed so much healing at that time. But it was, and we literally, she's got a tiny house. We were literally sharing a bed. No,
you're in there,
and it was
definitely healing
for
sure.
Yeah. And it makes
so fun.
So it was so fun, and it was great coming from like a shit situation and instantly being in this place that felt like home and felt safe and like, and like different. When I think about community living, like when you're at a music festival, you're like in a fucking tent with a million other sweaty strangers camped around you. And
there's something like really cool and definitely magical about it. I've had those experiences too. Right after college, I lived in an apartment complex in Columbus, and it was like all my guy friends from college and I, and like some girlfriends too. Like we all lived in this apartment complex, and we could just like run to each. It was a dorm. It was like a glorified dorm room, basically.
Yes.
I feel like dorm living's the same way.
Yeah.
For me, as someone who is such an extrovert, I love this situation because there's always going to be someone to hang out with.
Yeah.
I can go find someone to hang out with so easily. I mean, that's what I love about
OTR.
just libs and OTR too,
Yeah.
right? Like I'm like, where can I can go just pop in and see
somewhere.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Like I can go for a walk and be like, let me go come upstairs, Meredith, and like chill with you for a second. You know, like it's just I think it's just community too, right? Just like having people,
fostering that sense of community.
But the proximity is really key.
It is. Yeah.
And there is like a very special relationship that you get to form with people, like your neighbors, you know, or like
that you have a relationship.
You're literally living together.
You know? in
like
community.
Even if you're not in the same building wise, like, oh, you're next door. You're like, what, 20 feet away?
Right. like we're basically neighbors, you and I.
Yeah, for sure.
We're neighbors.
Yeah.
We have and all of our again, the magic of a community, like we are so blessed because where we live and work and have fun, all of our friends are within, I would say, a half mile to 2 mile radius of where we are.
It's like
a blessing.
It's a dream come true.
Yeah.
It's a dream come true. Okay. Next one on the list is mine.
Yes.
Loser PT Cruiser.
I did read this and I fucking busted out laughing.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Of course you did, because it is a diss that we have forgotten and we need to bring back. Loser PT Cruiser.
Yeah.
It hits.
I agree.
I forget where I saw this. I think it was in an interaction, a real exchange between Tony and I.
Oh my God. So it like happened like organically.
Oh yeah. And wow. And it hit me like a ton of bricks when I heard loser PT Cruiser. I was like, oh.
Really took you back somewhere. That's so
like
good.
I've been using it all the time.
Yes.
Whenever.
Perfect.
Any situation, not even just about a person, but like, oh, you know, I don't know. Someone's out of something to store that I want is out of something, like loser
PT Cruiser. Okay, we're definitely bringing this back.
Yo, it's back.
It is back. Okay, it's already back.
You just like think about it, you guys. Like think about it when you hear it. Like it just evokes such a.
I can like picture where I was.
PT Cruiser.
I can picture where I was and like what I was wearing.
Oh my God, I want a shirt. I want a shirt that says, I want a little baby tee that says loser.
Little baby tee crop top?
Yes, that's what I want. Oh my God, so funny. No, that's the whole tweet.
That's it.
Like, I just like, I was high when I saw it.
Note.
It got me so good. I was, and so I've been using it, right?
Yeah.
And like every time I use it, like on someone for the first time, their reaction, they're like, oh, I'm like, I know.
Yep.
Bitch, I know.
Yep.
I did it to Adri. Did it to Adri yesterday and she goes, loser. I'm like, I know.
Take it and flourish. Bring it out into the corners of the
Yes, spread. Spread the word. So funny. Okay. The next one is mine as well. Mm-hmm. I hate the Winter Olympics.
Okay, yeah. I read this one too and I was like, this is going to be a convo.
I know that by the time this episode comes out, we will have been quite removed from the Winter Olympics, thankfully, and we will have forgotten about them, thankfully. Mm-hmm. But this experience, you know, I think most of the time, like, I don't have any feel. I'm neutral.
Yeah.
Towards the Winter Olympics because, like, I don't care about them.
Yeah, it's just like not on your radar.
And so I don't have to really see them or interact with them or whatever. Mm-hmm. You know, I can just like float on by.
Yeah.
Skate on by, if you will.
Oh boy. What a pun for someone who doesn't like the Winter Olympics, by the way.
But now, this past experience with the Winter Olympics, working at a bar, it's on all the fucking time. Do you know how many hours of curling? I've never even actually watched it, but it was just like in the background of my brain.
Yeah.
Like everyone's skating around. Like everyone's like figure skating, and I'm like, boring. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I know, controversial, but like it's too white. The screen was always too bright. It was fucking with my lighting.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about fucking curling.
Yeah.
I don't like it. And I was so happy. I was counting down the days until the Winter Olympics were over.
Okay.
I love the Summer Olympics, by the way.
Yeah.
I love them.
Dropping on a half pipe on your skateboard.
I'm all into it.
Yeah.
Winter. I mean, and no hate, no shade. Like, congrats to the athletes, you know? Like,
yeah.
super talented. they're super down. No, obviously they are. I mean, so much respect. But like,
you just had enough. You've had your fill.
I had enough.
You had enough. You were at your breaking point.
I couldn't see one more ice rink. I couldn't.
Okay.
Or like white. I couldn't see white.
Yeah, it's a lot of snow, a lot of ice happening during the Winter Olympics.
And like, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I watched a lot of them.
Of course you did.
I know. I watched a lot of them. I was hooked on ice skating. Blair and I were often talking about the ice skaters. Alyssa Liu, fantastic angel, winning gold.
Why is she an angel?
She has an incredible story.
Okay.
So she came back. I believe she competed in an Olympics prior when she was much younger. She's like 24 or 25 years old. Mm-hmm. And she literally started training for them like under a year ago. She called up her coaches and was like, hey, I think I want to come back to skating, but we're going to do it to the music I pick. I'm not losing weight. Cause she I think said she's stronger, physically than she's ever been. And she's like, and I just want to go share my craft with people. She's like, I just want to go have fun and share my craft.
Okay. I love that.
And that to me, and I was like, yeah. And she's like an alt girly. She's got the piercing that's under, does she have a septum ring or the piercing that's under her lip? I think she has a septum ring. She's got a cool bleach, and she has tiger stripes.
Oh, sick. Bleached
onto her hair.
Sick.
She was constantly seen uplifting all of the other Olympians, and she just, if you watch her on ice, it's effortless. You can tell that this is this person's gift. And she cleared house with medals.
I love that for her.
Yeah.
See, where was this when I was working?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the right I
was
times.
probably sleeping through it all.
It's okay. But
anyway, I'm glad that you brought that.
That was my highlight.
I'm glad that you brought that perspective. Obviously, that sounds really cool and great. And I was happy they're over. But I was right. But when I was so high, when I was sitting.
You're like, I'm fucking done.
I was sitting at Libs and I wasn't working. And it was the closing ceremony. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, close this fucking bitch. Close it. Close the chapter.
Close it down. And you're clapping. Everyone else is clapping. You're like, we are not clapping for the same reasons.
No, goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. I think we have time for one more.
Okay.
So we are not going to talk about Night of the Seven Kingdoms because we can't.
What if we just do an entire episode on it?
We might have to do that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to read the book. Mm-hmm. And then I feel like let's just nerd the fuck out.
I'm not going to read the book because I'm in the middle of 3 books right now, but I am going to rewatch it immediately. I just finished it yesterday.
Get some shit on your algorithm.
Yeah.
I told you there's not one piece of content
no
on the
stone
internet
untouched
that I haven't seen.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so then let's talk about Gamer Girl Adventures Tolerance Break. I don't know where we are with that.
So this is 2 related things. I'm a gamer girl. I don't know. I was watching your episode with Shane, DJ Boy Wife, our patron saint of Cincinnati. And, he was talking about his Switch, and he plays his Switch on the days off, and it's really on his days off, it's really cozy. And I have a Switch and I love playing on my Switch. Okay. It's so fun. And anyway, so recently we hooked my gaming console up to our big TV. Mm-hmm. And Joe's kind of been working from home here and there. And so 2.5 weeks ago, and I go through spurts, peaks and valleys with how much I'm playing.
How much you're gaming?
How much I'm gaming. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I'm a gamer girl. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, hey, do you mind if I hook this up? It's not going to bother you. He's like, no, whatever. So I hook it up and I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy, which
I've heard about that one.
Yep. It's on the easiest setting for me, just so you know. And I am laughably bad at every video game I play, but I don't care.
You don't care? You don't
Sometimes I care, but mostly I'm just having a nice time and laughing at myself.
But why are you bad? Because you don't know how to do it, or because you haven't practiced enough?
Well, I'm practicing a decent amount, I would say. What I have discovered is I forget what buttons do what. And the button combos.
Yes.
And the amount of times I've just straight up somersaulted my character off a cliff on accident is numerous.
That's my barrier to entry for gaming is that I used to play video games all the time when I was a kid. I loved playing video games. And you just, I don't even remember learning how to do it. You just know how to do it, right? And so like, I'm good. You can like go through all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
Now I feel like I know I'm not going to be good. I don't know any of these new things. I don't know anything. And it's not going to be fun because I need to be able to go quickly.
And you need to be able to be good at it because you are the kind of person who thrives on excelling at things.
Yeah, but obviously also I know you can't be good at something unless you start to do it first.
Yes, which I'm also in right now because, Joe was stressed out because he didn't realize how bad at video games I was. So this poor man is like getting distracted. He's like looking at the TV, and I was like, okay, I don't think we should play this when you're working from home because whatever. But no, it was like funny. We're laughing. So anyway, we've moved on now, and we downloaded this game called Red Dead Redemption 2 onto his Xbox. And for you don't know, Red Dead Redemption 2 is essentially you are an outlaw in like the Wild West before like the states were states and everything. It is open. I'm a gamer girl. Open world essentially. So you can travel from town to town. You can interact with just about anybody. There are little missions. It is so complex and so richly woven. It's literally like living inside of a Wild West movie.
I can't do that.
It's been insane.
I can't fuck with that. I can't fuck with that. Ready Player One comes to mind. Where like I'm gone. I'm in virtual reality. I'm never coming back. I'll see you later. Well, that's someone like feed my body.
That's how it's been.
I can't.
We can't stop playing.
See, I know thyself. That's why I don't have TikTok. That's why I cannot be a gamer because
never coming back.
I know myself. I have to practice restraint.
I'm proud of you.
If I am to stay on planet Earth, grounded in reality, which is so hard for me to do without any
other stimuli. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, sometimes I'll just be like, can I just lay down and just gonna go somewhere else?
Yeah.
And then I have a whole
vivid imagination.
I have a very vivid
playing
imagination.
pretend. Yeah.
I love playing pretend.
Me too.
Tolerance. Okay, tolerance break. What's the tolerance break?
This leads into, I'm sorry to share that coming up soon, I am taking a tolerance break from cannabis.
Okay. Plan it around our next episode. You got to be ready for our next episode.
Oh, girl. Yeah. Don't you worry about that. I'm so eager to come back from the tolerance break.
Okay. So when's the last day?
Haven't decided yet.
Okay.
Just putting it out in the open because I've been playing these video games and literally there was an entire day I just smoked weed and played video games, which I know is very normal for probably a lot of people out there. Not really normal for me. Mm. And I just am not getting the benefits that I used to. Or that I enjoy most about imbibing cannabis. So I'm like, you know what, old girl, time to pull back on the reins just a little.
Yeah.
And
that's normal.
It started with, like last time I was here, I was like, dude, the weed pens don't do anything for me anymore. We were on vacation and like I had a like luster pod and luster battery, and it was resin, like a resin cartridge. Yeah. And I just wasn't, and I'm like, you know what, girl?
I think too much of the pen and you're just at this like kind of base. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know enough and maybe or at all, but just from like personal experience and like observing, I don't know.
Yeah.
Something with the pens. Because like I don't have a weed pen.
Okay.
So like I'm not hitting it, all the day or whatever. And when I do hit like someone's weed pen, like I will like feel high.
Yeah.
But I know like when I do have my own weed pen I'm hitting all the time.
It's like a placebo.
Honestly.
Yeah.
There's something to it.
Motion.
I don't know what, but there's something to it.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck, and
thank you.
You'll be obviously totally fine, and you'll come back and ready to
back and better than ever. Get
the
after
ground
it.
Running,
higher than an eagle's asshole.
Yeah. Oh my God! Thank you so much, Emma.
Thanks for inviting me. This one was so fun.
I know this is really fun.
Yeah.
This is a good one. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Chrissy Gurley and at What the Fit Podcast. Full video episodes will be available on Spotify and YouTube, so follow and subscribe. If you're loving What the Fit, please help spread the word. Send it to a friend, share it to your story, and if you're looking for even more exclusive content, become a Patreon member. You can find it at patreon.com/whatthefitpodcast.